We do things consciously and we also do things unconsciously. Filmmakers leave patterns in their work. They consciously and unconsciously do this.
It's essentially an unconscious content that is altered by becoming conscious and by being perceived, and it takes its color from the individual consciousness in which it happens to appear.
Mazes of all types appear in these stories. The filmmaker gives them their shape and color. Each maze by itself doesn't reveal what the maze is. But if we compare the mazes, we find the meaning.
This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real?
This world is not real.
But the more I try to think back, the more it all starts to unravel. None of it seems real.
Your entire history is an illusion, a fabrication, as it is with all of us.
Have you ever questioned the nature of your reality?
Einstein said reality was an illusion. The father of modern psychology, Carl Gustav Jung, and the British historian James Burke said the same thing. If reality is an illusion, how do you study it? The answer is the maze. We can use comparative mythology on these stories to make a template. We find a maze in every one of these stories. And when we look closer, we see that every maze follows the same rules. We discovered that we can pierce the wall of the maze.
Very impressive.
There is no ocean, John. There is nothing beyond the city. The only place home exists is in your head. No! No! John! Stop! No!
Stuff about going to the ends of the earth.
What stuff about the ends of the earth?
I did exactly what the letter said. I chose a place that I'd never go to. I tried to drive to Tucson. And I figured, what the hell? Never been to the countryside. And I took that car out on the highway. I was going over 50 through that desert. After a while, I was the only car on the road. It was just me and the heat and the dust. And I did exactly what that letter said. Don't follow any road signs and don't stop for anything. Not even barricades. But just when I should have been getting closer to the city, something wasn't right. There was no movement, no life. Everything was still and quiet. And then I got out of the car. What I saw scared me to the depths of my miserable soul. It was true. It was all a sham. It ain't real.
Why would Fowler write to me about the limitations of the simulation? I know the limitations.
this story, the hero discovers that there is a maze on top of maze on top of a maze. The bottom maze is the past. The middle maze is the present. The top maze is the future. The bottom maze showed reality as it was, the middle maze showed reality as it is, and the top maze shows reality as it will be. These mazes show the progression of reality over time.
Every new discovery, every new thought, can put a new face on the world. We must be prepared for this, else we suddenly find ourselves in an antiquated world.
The magical glowing girl is the door out of the maze. The hero rises out of her maze into our reality. We see the glowing girl in our reality. Our reality is just another maze.
Each structure must, by definition, be a complete version of what reality, or one aspect of it, is supposed to be. It is the contemporary truth. But as has been seen, structures are replaced.
The hero moves from reality to reality, from one construct to the next construct.
Do you know where you are?